Welcome to Escape with Mohan. In this two-part series, we will decode the master filmmaker Stanley Kubrick and his filmmaking techniques.
For Stanley Kubrick, cinema was not just about telling a story, it was about trapping you inside one.
Have you ever watched Stanley Kubrick film and felt like the movie was watching you back? It's not just the actors, the dialogue, or the story. It's the precision, the stillness, that every frame is a trap, and you have just stepped inside it.
Before the world called him a genius, Kubrick was just a teenager with a camera and a knack for catching people at their most unguarded. That patience, waiting for the shot, would define his entire career.
In the next two episodes, we are going to take apart his films, his mind, his style, piece by piece.
His first films were clumsy, over ambitious, and exactly what he needed. Kubrick was not born a master, he became one in public, making mistakes, taking risks, and ignoring anyone who told him he couldn't. Kubrick's early crime films were chess matches on celluloid. Precise moves, no wasted frames. But his first great leap came with Paths of Glory. It was a brutal anti-war film at a time when war stories were still about heroism. Kubrick didn't care about propaganda. He cared about truth, and sometimes truth is ugly.
Kubrick was not just telling stories, he was dissecting the humanity with the cold, unblinking eye of a surgeon.
Then came Spartacus, a Hollywood epic with a Hollywood star, and a young director who refused to play nice. It taught Kubrick one thing: if you don't control the film will control you.
General Turgidson, I find this very difficult to understand. I was under the impression that I was the only one in authority to order the use of nuclear weapons.
That's right, sir. You are the only person authorized to do so. And although I hate to judge before all the facts are in, it's beginning to look like General Ripper exceeded his authority.
It certainly does. Far beyond the point I would have imagined possible.
Well, perhaps you're forgetting the provisions of Plan R, sir.
Plan R?
Only Kubrick could make nuclear annihilation hilarious. Dr. Strangelove was a black comedy so sharp, it cut through the Cold War paranoia like a scalpel. By making us laugh at our own destruction, Kubrick made it twice as terrifying. This was the first time he perfected the trick: make the audience comfortable, then pull the floor from under them. Then Kubrick stopped making movies and started making experiences. 2001: A Space Odyssey wasn't a film you watched, it was a film you survived. Dialogue became optional, music became the narrator, and space wasn't just cold, it was indifferent. It was the most ambitious sci fi film ever attempted, using no digital tricks, no shortcuts, just an obsessive mind and a crew willing to work until they broke. 2001 was Kubrick reaching for the stars. His next films would drag us right back to earth, to violence, to power, to madness.
Hello there, soldier. Ready to kill more Germans? That is, everything all right, soldier?
All right. Yes, sir, I'm all right.
Haha, good fella. Are you married, soldier?
Married? Me married?
Yes, have you got a wife?
A wife? Have I got a
Sir.
wife?
He's a bit shell-shocked.
I beg your pardon, Sergeant. There is no such thing as shell shock. Have you got a wife, soldier?
My wife? My wife? Yes, I have a wife. I'm never going to see her again. I'm going to be killed.
Get a grip on yourself. You're acting like a coward.
I am a coward, sir.
Snap out of it, soldier! Sergeant, I want you to arrange for the immediate transfer of this baby out of my regiment. I won't have other brave men contaminated by him. Yes, sir.
That's where we will go next. This was episode 1, The Evolution of a Perfectionist. In episode 2, we will step inside the Kubrick method, where we will decode his tricks, traps, and obsessions, and still makes his film impossible to escape.